Hello everyone and welcome to the CISN Football Pregame Show. I am your host Blake Walker. It is week 8 of the Iowa High School football season here in the Metro. We have a very, very big week of football this week. and the next, and we have a big pregame show ahead of you. We're going to talk to the coaches, take a look at the top 20 in the RPI, and much, much more. Taking a look at your 4A district rundown. Remember, in Class 4A, it is not top 16 in the RPI, but they do use top 16, give or take. How this works is the top 2 in each district are automatically locked into the playoffs. It does not matter what their RPI is. And then we take 4 wild cards based off the highest RPI position. So as you can see in District 1 for 4A, Spencer and Fort Dodge are locked. District 2, Decorah and Western Dubuque are locked, and Waverly Shell Rock has a wild card. They are in the gold. In District number 3, Xavier and North Scott are currently locked. Clear Creek Amana is a wild card. In District number 4, Pella and Gilbert are locked as of right now. Newton is the wild card. And then in District number 5, home of tonight's game for Ballard and Des Moines North, North Polk and ADM are locked. Indianola is the team that is currently in the final wild card spot, with Boone and Ballard hot on their tails. And then in District number 6, kind of like District number 1, there is no wild card. Lewis Central and Norwalk are locked into the postseason. That could prove good, as Norwalk did beat Winterset a couple weeks ago. So that is a look at your RPI and or districts. It was a busy week, and we will have a busy next couple weeks as we get set for the postseason. We'll be right back with much more. You're watching the CISN Football Pregame Show.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans, or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
The deals are hot this month at DeArmond Ford Indianola. New 2024 F-150 XLTs with 3.9% for 60 months, plus up to $8,000 off MSRP. Get $6,000 off or 2.9% for 72 months on new 2024 Expeditions and new 2024 Edge and Escapes, both with 1.9% for 60 months, plus up to $2,075 rebate. No payments for 90 days on all new Fords at DeArmond Ford Indianola.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Welcome back to the CISN Football Pregame Show. I'm your host, Blake Walker. Let's wrap things up and let's take a look at the games going on tonight. Take a look at your 4A games going on tonight. Well, it's just one. Ballard takes on Des Moines North. Ballard currently 3-4, taking on 0-7 Des Moines North. Ballard currently sitting outside looking in when it comes to the postseason, trying to grab a couple wins to get to that wild card spot. It's all right in front of them, to say the least. And then taking a look at the other good games going on tomorrow in Class 4A, and this is what seems to be around the cutoff. Number 5 ADM takes on number 13th Indianola. That'll be a huge game for the RPI. ADM is looking to be on a tear recently, but Indianola is coming off just a 1-point loss to number 1 ranked North Polk. North Polk takes on Boone. The Toreadors are a sneaky team this year. The Comets will see if they can continue their winning ways. Another big game for the wild card spot. Wild card team Clear Creek Amana takes on number 7 Xavier. Xavier is going to be a tough team to beat. Watch out for the Saints. Clear Creek Amana could be in trouble on Friday night. And then finally, another wild card team, the Newton Cardinals, take on the Gilbert Tigers. Gilbert coming off their first loss of the season last week to 1-5 Bondurant. Newton is really starting to figure things out. Not many losses this year for the Cardinals. Expect a lot of running in this game tomorrow night. Well, that will do it for us here on the CISN Football Pregame Show. I've been your host, Blake Walker. Enjoy the games tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Good evening and welcome to MediaCom Stadium in Des Moines. We got a full moon tonight and we got football. Des Moines North hosting the Ballard Bombers here tonight in another Thursday night football matchup. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, and going to be kind of interesting. We got a little bit of a depleted Polar Bear team here, and we got a Ballard team that's fighting for their playoff lives, needing some victories to end out the season here. So this could be an interesting ball game.
Yeah, it is. Des Moines North, only 24 healthy players on the roster tonight, so really going to have to avoid more injury if they want to continue their season as in play next week. And yeah, this is a Ballard team who's currently ranked 18th in the RPI, but the way that these districts work, if you're watching our pregame show, they take the top two, they're automatically in, and then you get a couple wild cards. You see it on your screen here. Look at the bottom left-hand corner here. Ballard is currently 4th in the district at 3-4, but they have their schedule ahead of them. They still have yet to play Boone. So if they can win tonight and then they beat Boone, they're going to be 5-4, and honestly, they're just going to have to wait and see. But a good chance for the Bombers here. If they can win out, they'll be sitting at a chance that they'll have to leave it up to fate if they are one of the remaining wild card teams. Clear Creek Amana faces a very good Xavier squad. Expect them to drop out of a wild card spot. I expect Waverly Shell Rock to pretty much hang on, and then Newton plays a good Gilbert team. That'll be interesting. But yes, Dar, it's a must-win tonight for the Ballard Bombers.
And for Des Moines North, mentioned that they've had a lot of injuries and not a huge squad to start with, but we had them earlier, and they've got some good athletes on this team, and it's just a matter of stamina and sticking with the other teams for the whole 4 quarters.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking a look at some of the players to watch for tonight, Desmond Campbell's really going to be one that I'll keep my eye on here on the offensive side of the ball for Des Moines North. 4 catches this season for Desmond, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns. He has also got 32 rushing yards on the ground. He's very impressive. Doesn't catch the ball a lot, but if his quarterback, J.J. Knapp, can get him the ball, I think he's going to be in a good spot. And then for Ballard, I think it's all Mason Gatchell. He played really well in this game last year in a big win for Ballard. 870 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. It's really also what he can do on the ground, 172 yards and 5 touchdowns on the ground too. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to go for the whole evening, but expect a lot. Should be a very interesting game tonight.
And beautiful weather. Just
beautiful weather.
Beautiful. It's almost like a late September type of weather as we hit to mid-October, and part of that is we haven't had rain in who knows, well, since the start of September.
It's been a long while.
And it's been dry, and it was gusty. I can't tell.
Yeah,
the flag is still
gusty
gustying quite a bit. So that could be impact play a little bit tonight here with the wind gusts up there down on the field. Let's take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more on our pregame show coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
October savings at DeArmond Chevy GMC Knoxville. New Silverado 1500 custom 4x4s with up to $8,000 off. New HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. 5 all-new 2025 Chevy Equinox in stock. Receive up to $8,000 off Sierra 1500 SLTs and $3,000 off new GMC Terrain. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we'll buy it from you. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
And we're here. We see the referee. Looks like Ballard will receive. They're in the white with the red numbers, and Des Moines North in the green with the white numbers here tonight. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker, as we get ready to bring you this game, I want to talk about keys to the game here.
Yeah, I think for Ballard it's pretty simple. They have Jackson Wacha, who is one of the top defensive tackles in the state. 12 sacks on the season, 22 total for Ballard. They're going to have to get to the quarterback. Force Jadrian Knabb to force himself out of the pocket and make throws on the run. I think that's going to be really crucial for the success of Des Moines, or for Ballard this evening. On the other side, for Des Moines North, I think you're going to have to force a couple turnovers. Ballard has thrown 7 interceptions already this year. This is a team that obviously doesn't pick the ball off a ton, just 3, but whether that be fumbles or interceptions, you're going to have to do something tonight. Polar Bears are going to have to force some turnovers tonight. Those are my keys to the game for this evening.
And we're set to get underway. Ballard and Des Moines North. North will kick off from south to north, and the breeze looks like it's kind of blowing across the field a little bit here. That flag is bending out to the west, so.
Looks like Jude Gibson, number 23, and Tucker Vitzum, the running back, are back to receive.
Back deep to receive. Here for Ballard.
I believe Dane Gay will be the one kicking off for Des Moines North.
And here we go. Here's the boot. Taken at the 4-yard line. Oh, to left side, Vitzum. He's got a seam up the line, and then he just gets pulled down. He was going up the hash, I was trying to say, but gets a good return out to the 48-yard line. So got a head of steam going and right up through that first line of defenders.
Had a lot of good blocking downfield. Nice little return. Excited to see this Ballard offense this season. 5 passing touchdowns, but really good on the ground. That's where they seem to excel. 11 touchdowns on the ground, 1,008 yards this season. Expect quite a bit of rushing here to start.
Mason Gatchell, the quarterback, 2 receivers to each side. He moves his running back right up next to him. Hedrick drops back, going to pass right away. Throws it deep up the left side, and couldn't bring it in over there. Parker Miller with the intended receiver.
And he's one of their go-to guys. He leads the team in touchdown passes or touchdown catches with 3. In the pregame, they were really working on a lot of deep balls. Mason Gatchell and his wide receiver core were. He had him. It was just a little bit over the back shoulder. Parker Miller couldn't hang on.
Brings up a 2nd and 10. Looking to go deep right away. Bitsum right behind the quarterback here. With the handoff to the inside back. He'll turn it over the 50, 45, 40. Knocked down is Hedrick after a big pickup. Gets it down to the 36.
That was a really nice kind of read option play, and it was a really nice fake by Gatchel, not knowing who the ball was going to go to, and Hedrick just follows his blocking. Good first down for Ballard.
1st and 10 at the Polar Bear 36 into Des Moines North territory for the first time.
And they'll continue to change out backs quite a bit. Now you got Bitsum back in the backfield here.
Right next to the quarterback. Receiver comes across. They fake that jet sweep. Nice little sidearm throw and a bobble. Did he get it? I think he did. You're going to say that Nicholas Schoenhorst, with the catch.
It was a really good route. I mean, it's just a simple slant route. He leads his receiver. Take a look at the replay. Bobbles it, but nobody's on the backside, and that's just a little bit of a slip up by A.J. Guthrie.
You didn't see the way Gatchel had to drop sidearm a little bit to get by the rushing defender there. So sets him up now. 1st and 10 at the 19. Fake the handoff, rolls out, throws out in the flat, has a man. He's going to cut it back inside and pushes his way down toward the 5-yard line.
It's Jackson Wacha. He's a linebacker slash tight end. 6'2", 210, and he looks all the part getting upfield. Nice job by the tight end to get him in the Metro red zone, heating and cooling red zone.
So Wacha with the catch, and they just moved it right down the field. 1st and goal at the 5. Bitsum is the running back right now in behind. They'll hand off to him. He cuts it outside. Touchdown, Ballard.
Really, really nice blocking up front, and Tucker just kind of follows his blocks up to the left side, gets to the second level, and scoots outside. 3rd touchdown of the season. Take a look at the replay here. Watch the pulling guard, number 63. Good block right there, and Bitsum just turns it right back upfield. Ballard's on the board first. Good first drive.
They take it 52 yards.
Sam Hoffman, the sophomore, will be on to attempt the PAT. 16-17 this year.
And it's good. That makes it 7-0 Ballard. Back with the kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
Save big at DeArmond CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeArmond CDJR Ames. DeArmondAmes.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
And Ballard will now kick off after going 52 yards on the opening drive. Dane Gray and Tavion Boone back deep. It'll come up short bounce. Boone comes up, picks it up about the 18, cuts it up the middle, 25, 30, cuts it outside, 40, 45, one man to beat, cuts it back inside. Still going, cuts it back across the field, 20, and pulled down at the 20-yard line. What is it about these Thursday night games where we get a score and then almost a return? We've had 2 returns for touchdowns. Look at this. Oh, he jukes him right out of his shorts there and comes back I think if he stayed up the right side, he might have gone, but he came back to the middle.
I think so, too.
Into the defense.
He had a convoy. I thought for sure that was what he was going to do, but, in the moment, he's surrounded by so many polar bears. But, boy, what an electric return already in the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone.
Tavion Boone takes it back.
How about that?
And here's Jadrian Knapp, the quarterback. Fakes it, and he just gets hammered. He doesn't get a chance to throw it or get rid of it, and it'll lose 5.
That's one thing for Des Moines North. There are a couple big plays a dozen, and the reason I say that, Knapp can make throws. We've seen him do it. Desmond Campbell, the same thing, but the snap has to be good. The line has to stay up. Great play there by Caden Anderson to get in the backfield and make the play. That's 23 sacks on the season for.
Brings up 2nd and 25 at the 25. Trips left, 2 receivers right. Boone comes in motion, but they call.
Going to get this penalty on the left tackle.
So the running back came in motion and the tackle went in motion, which the tackle cannot do.
Yeah, Emmanuel Cordoba, the sophomore, just a sophomore though, jumps the head start. And that's one thing we talked about, only 24 players active tonight. A lot of injuries for Des Moines North. You're going to see that. You're going to see a lot of guys getting to play that haven't played a lot this year get their chance.
So now it's a 1st and 20 at the 30. Got to get all the way to the 10 for a first down. Fakes the handoff. Pressure. They throw it out to Boone. He gets hammered and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And Nab was just, here you go.
Yeah, and that's a big thing that I talked about in the pregame. Ballard's line is big. John McCready is a sophomore, and he's 6'3", 225 at number 77. I mean, that is huge for a sophomore. Big number 49 down there. Tanner Ruby, 6'2". He's a sophomore. This Ballard team, despite being 3-4, this defense is going to be very tough in the next couple seasons.
So here we go. 3rd down. Dropping back, rolling, looking. Now throws it late, and it's going to be incomplete. They'll bring up 4th down and 32.
He's trying to get it to Patrick Boone. And, like we talked about, the line up front, they're just moving. I mean, they're moving that offensive line back. There's not a lot of time for Nab. I mean, you got 2 sophomores and a senior up front. Ballard's got to be pretty happy with what they're doing here early, and you're going to go for it.
They send trips right, 2 left. They got to get all the way down to the 10-yard line from the 32 to get a first down.
Blitz.
Pressure right away. They get by it. Throws it deep. Has a man in the end zone. Knocked away at the last minute. Double coverage, but, that was a ball that was down there that was a possibility.
Jude Gibson, and I believe that was Dylan Schuin on the coverage. It looked clean. I don't think I really saw anything too crazy, but what killed him there, Dar, that thing just hung in the air.
Yeah, hung a little bit too much, but he was trying to get it over the defense. And now Ballard takes over. 1st and 10 at the 32 here. Well, they have a long field. Pitch out. Running back wide open, going up the sideline. Nobody there. Cuts it back toward the middle, gets a block. Now back outside. He is going to go. All the way is Vitzum.
And, boy, he had a great block downfield by the wide receiver. I couldn't quite get the number. I'll probably see it here on the replay. But, boy, the blocking downfield is what set this play up. Tanner turns it up, and then great blocking by number 20, Nicholas Schoenhorst. Beautifully done by the Bombers there to get downfield and yet another touchdown.
So Vitzum 2 for 2 now. It runs.
I'd say it's pretty good.
And he's got 73 yards. Here's the extra point. Up and good. 14-0 Ballard. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you've been thinking about upgrading that old wood or gas fireplace in your home or adding a new one someplace that you've always wanted, we have Central Iowa's best selection of wood, gas, and electric fireplaces. So if you've always wanted to add some warmth and beauty along with value to your home, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
10820 Douglas in Urbandale.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
Back for the Ballard kickoff. Boone and Gray back. This one is going to go over. And we got a flag now.
It's going to be a false start here.
Start.
Yep.
Offside on the offense.
Clearly, Ballard did not want to see another return. So that was an intended squib kick. It's just got a little overzealous there. And I wouldn't let North return it anyway.
No,
I mean,
well, I wouldn't.
From what we've seen this year.
Not to Boone. Yeah, we've seen.
And Dane Gay's the same thing. I mean,
both of them are, once they get a little bit of a lane and get the speed built up. So we'll see what they do here.
Have to get things set back up.
If they
will say, big fan of Ballard's jerseys. I know they're just all white, but there is nothing wrong with an all white jersey.
Yeah, this is the old school. And when you're playing on artificial turf, you don't have to worry about cleaning the grass stains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hoffman will tee it up again.
Well, and now you see North has kind of shifted a couple things here just in case.
This one's coming over. Boone will pick it up. And he's not going to get any return on this one.
That thing just died.
Yeah,
it was going to go out of bounds, and then it just died, and Boone had no other choice but to pick it up.
So, be 1st and 10 at the 20 here for North. As Ballard, 14 seconds it took him to go the 68 yards on the one big run.
For North, no positive yardage. Last time kept going backwards. He had the penalty.
The penalty,
the bobbled snap.
Sack. So they just need to get a play, get a little confidence here.
And when you put 4 guys in the backfield, I'm just going to assume we know what's going to happen there.
Yeah, I'm thinking they might be tight formation here. Hand off to the up man, and he gets across for a couple. That is
33, Logan Hansen.
Yeah, Logan Hansen.
I don't hate that look when you kind of bunch everybody in the backfield. Kind of reminds me of what Coach Schulte is doing up at Xavier. You get them under the center, you get a couple fullbacks in there, and then it's just misdirection. Now you try to, get Ballard off guard and say, all right, we're going to hand off to this guy, or we're going to hand off to this guy.
Yeah, and maybe you slow that rush a little bit, so if one of your receivers does get open there.
I mean, you have good size up front if you're Des Moines North.
Nab almost disappears when he settles down on the center. Now moving, trying to get somewhere, but can't do anything is Gay.
It's another great tackle by Caden Anderson back there. Kind of didn't let him bounce that one outside. And
being Gay, so they lose the 2 they got on first down.
And the only downside with that type of play is all Ballard has to do is just pinch. I mean, you just pinch the front of the line of scrimmage and you're going to be fine.
Yeah, and it's hard. We talked about the big beef up front. It's hard to move them out of the way.
And Ballard's only rushing 3. I mean, they're only putting 3 up on the line.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 10 at the 20.
Would not be surprised if Ballard blitzes.
Here they come. Running out of there. He's going to take it himself. He'll pick up 5 yards. Does McNabb, or Nab rather.
Not going to be enough, though.
Got to bring up 4th down.
And the thing I want to see out of Nab here tonight, I mean, he's fast. He can turn it upfield. He can run. why not try him just a little bit more? You know, if it comes down to it, take off, force Ballard to keep a guy back.
Especially if you got that one end who's been crashing, if you can find a way to get inside of him or get around him, and then maybe the edge would be open out there. But I'm sure the coaches are sitting up here and looking at that and trying to figure it out. See, they rush the punt. High snap. He gets it. Does it get blocked? I can't tell.
Blocked. Yeah. That's a live ball.
Live ball, and they're going to fall on it.
That was a weird play. I'm not really sure. It was touched, or it was blocked up in the air just barely.
Well, the snap came back so high.
The biggest thing for Ballard there was technically it didn't matter if they touched it or not. I mean, but you're already in the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone if you're the Bombers, so you really didn't have to do much there.
1st and 10 at the 15, their best field position here for Ballard. Got Bitsum as the deep back. Hedrick is the up back there, right next to the quarterback, Gatchel. And they'll hand it off to him. He cuts it back inside, and they stack him up for no gain.
That was a nice play by the linebackers back there, and Hedrick tries to bounce just as much as he can, but really nice job by Des Moines North kind of staying home, holding on to their
Spread
tacklers.
it out.
Yeah.
Didn't let him get north-south.
Nicely done.
So they'll bring in a couple more receivers here. Schoen comes in. Is one of them. And here's the run outside. He's going to cut it up. Touchdown.
Jude Gibson. Nice little jet sweep there, kind of pushing that thing out to the left side, and everybody did their job blocking up front. Take a look at the replay here.
Yep,
number
right
5,
inside.
number 54. Touched somebody. Well, number 54 didn't. But good blocking up front by number 5, Rhett Hedrick. Blocking for his other back, and Ballard's on the board again.
How many yards was that?
That was, I think, about 12 yards. Well, no, he's at the 14, so.
And the kick is good. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on CISN.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Kickoff taken by Boone, hands it off. And spinning out of there, coming back up the other way is Gay, and he'll get up to the 21, so they got a few yards off the little mini reverse there.
Saw Johnston do that with Southeast Polk the other week on the opening kickoff, and Johnston took it back for 6.
Yeah, that was.
But that did not work for Des Moines North there, just kind of a little delayed.
That was one that, when I talked last week to the coach, he said, yeah, we let him pull that kickoff and didn't cover it, and then we got ourselves in a hole. A rare Southeast Polk shutout against Johnson. Man, talk about a team that's hot right now.
Yeah,
Johnston is, come on.
Starting to figure it out. Southeast Polk, I mean, beat Waukee, and now they'll get Dowling this week. And according to the Massey ratings, Southeast Polk's favored in that game by 1.5.
Is that the Massey-Ferguson ratings or what?
It's a little bit more in-depth than BC Moore.
That's a tractor reference.
Yeah,
there.
I do Massey-Ferguson.
Yeah. And that one's caught. Their first pass, I believe, Tavian Boone, but they get a couple.
And once again, Nab is running for his life, trying to get out of the pocket and just stay on top of things.
They're going to put him right back the line of scrimmage, so it'll still be 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and 8. Now handoff outside. He's looking for some room. Cuts it back up.
Man, ball's out.
Came out late, but I think they've blown it dead.
Kind of awkward.
If he could have got the edge there.
Yeah, and, Boone has such a good amount of speed up off the edge. It was a really nice job by Ballard not letting that be pushed outside.
But 3rd and 3 now. That was 2nd and 8. 3rd and 3 now. So this is the best offensive story so far we've seen out of North. The first one, they just went backwards on penalties in the sack. And
J.J. Nab is not in at quarterback. Instead, they got Dean Gay in the Wildcat. And now maybe not.
Timeout called, I think. Yeah, saw something there. Well, you got to talk it over and see.
Well, and
you can figure out.
I like the Wildcat look. It's changing something up. You don't want to keep getting stagnant, but, with Gay in the backfield, we haven't really called his name a lot, but he has a good chunk of speed underneath of him. So I think really what Ballard has to do here is get aggressive, because if you force Des Moines North to move quick, I don't think they're quite prepared or settled for that. So, yeah, if I'm Ballard, I just got to send pressure, get to the quarterback and or whoever's in the backfield, and just keep that up all night.
Yeah, they have seemed a little off on the speed of Ballard here. I mean, when we did that game against North Polk, it seemed like they handled that a little bit better early. They got worn down, but so 3rd and 3, they need 3 yards to keep it going here. And is that Gay again?
Yeah, Wildcat look. Looks like the same exact thing out of the timeout.
Yep. He's got 3 receivers left, 2 right. He's going to take it himself. Moves around, pushes ahead, and he's got enough for the first down. So,
I like it.
Yeah, well, it got a first down.
Yeah.
That's their first down, so.
And there was a really good block on the right side for Des Moines North to be able to get up to that 2nd level for Gay, and, I'd keep going back to that a couple times.
Now they bring Jadrian Nab back in. We'll see if he goes to quarterback again. He will. And they'll put Gay back there at running back.
Yeah, again, they're going 3 backs.
And rolls out under pressure immediately, and he's pulled down.
Yeah, that's Caden Anderson again.
Yep.
I will say, have not called Jackson Watch's name a ton yet. Kind of been a little quiet tonight, but Caden Anderson's doing a really nice job in the backfield. That time, a pass. You don't really see a lot of passing out of that formation. So Des Moines North really trying to get tricky.
Trying to, switch things up a little bit.
Now you go empty set. It's a pretty wide open playbook.
Hands it off. Rolling around. He's going to throw down the middle. I think he should have thrown over here to the left side, probably, where he had a man open up there.
Well, and it's kind of a confusing trick play, like you give it to Boone to be able to run back, and Boone's speedy enough that he could get to the edge, but yeah, just not enough. And just kind of tossed it downfield, hoping somebody was going to get free. Lucky it wasn't picked off.
And it's at Jaden Hansen, or Javion Hansen, I believe, was 13, right?
Yes.
So 3rd and 19. They throw it across the middle. Tipped up there by Boone.
In theory, that play should have worked because Ballard sent everybody on a blitz trying to be really aggressive. But the only problem is the 2 if you call them tight ends, they ran crossing routes.
Yeah,
so they
right
didn't
into
cross
each other.
before.
Yeah.
You know, they're supposed to cross a little bit earlier, so it really just had a lot of congestion there at the point of attack.
Because if they cross right, they might get a pick or a rub, but they
Instead,
didn't.
they picked themselves.
Yeah, they picked themselves. And so Vitsum back deep to receive the punt. And let's see if they bring the snap down a little bit. That was a problem last time, and the punt got blocked. That one's better. He's going to kick it, but it's going to get blocked again. It's rolling, picked up, and into the end zone for Ballard.
Blake Brendeland. Or I believe, number 26, Jackson Schaefer. Jackson Schaefer hops on it. And who else but Jackson Watch on the punt block? I mean, it's just perfect. It is a perfect punt block.
So we'll call it 11-yard.
Nicely done by Ballard's special teams. And Watcha, I mean, that's just picture perfect how you want it done. And need better snaps for Des Moines North. Just a lot of hang time on the snaps when there needs to be hang time on the punt.
Way too much. Extra point is good. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Sam Hoffman puts the toe to it. And Boone comes up. Boone and Gay back there. Boone finds a little room, stiff arms a couple players, and gets a little yardage out of that.
It was Gay.
Was that Gay?
Yep,
oh,
Dane
okay.
Gay. Couple big moves back there. Nicely done.
I thought it was.
I got worried here. He wasn't picking up the ball, but you can see he just kind of sits, waits, makes a couple moves. And
Well, they shifted on me. There he goes. Because
they've been changing
things
up.
Boone had been down there, and then he moved over because I think they were trying to kick away from him.
They're
and Gay shifted back over. Okay, so now
making a couple changes.
It'll be 1st and 10. At the 31. They got a first down on the last drive. Now they just need to put together a little sustained drive here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they go about this. Do you want to stay 5 wide all night? Do you want to go back to your, look under center and try a couple things out?
Jadrian Knabb, the quarterback. He takes it under pressure immediately, rolls out of it, looks downfield, has a man, and just overthrows him on the run. He had Tavian Boone wide open, and he had a lot of green ahead of him.
Yeah, he did, and Knabb just sails it. Did a really nice job getting away from Jackson Watcha.
Yeah, Watcha, he spun around him.
But yeah, just lifted it. A little too much air underneath of it as he tried to get it to Boone.
And that's easy to say here when you when you're down there getting chased and you've been under pressure all night. You're trying to get rid of it in a hurry. But so 2nd and 10 at the 31 for the Polar Bears. Everybody coming again right up the middle, and this time he's met in there by John McGrady.
Yeah, whole host of defenders. McGrady was the first one to get there, and Knabb just wasn't there. But look how many people get here for Ballard. I mean, it's not just a one-man effort.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 4 guys trying to get downhill and make that tackle, and McGrady just did a really nice job, and now it's 3rd and forever here for Des Moines North. Actually going to mark him. They gave him, quote, forward progress a little bit here, it looks like, from where the sack was.
That brings up 3rd and 19.
Now you got Patrick Boone in the backfield.
Drops back and was looking for Boone crossing across the middle, drag it across the middle there, but just did not have any time.
Who else?
So this will be okay. Who is that? Somebody
I don't know.
Looking for the Des Moines North booth.
Somebody's looking not for us. Yeah. Scared me. I thought we were getting a Halloween scare for a second.
Tucker Vitsum back. Let's see if we can get a good snap and get a punt off here. Now the play clock runs down and North calls a timeout so they don't have to give up any more yardage.
Just trying to get things settled out. I mean, that's the second timeout already here in the first quarter, and you're really
you can see a team who's fighting for their playoff life here, and you can tell they're charged up. Ballard and North is just trying to get some things together late in the season with a lot of injuries, and it's just been they're pinning their ears back on that defensive line and going after him.
Yeah, and the biggest thing for Des Moines North here, it comes down to the snap, because that's really what they're trying to figure out. I mean, you're just, how can we get this punt off and not give them free yards and, just at least force Ballard to just take the ball and get it going. So, yeah, I'm very curious to see what was talked about there in that timeout there. And the way Des Moines North sets up, I mean, they only got 3 guys on the line. Then they got 1 guy over. Then they got 3 guys back. It comes to a point where, do you want to rush the receiver or do you just want to hang back and make sure your punt doesn't get blocked? We'll see how many guys get through here again.
Snap is high. They're not going to do the – oh, he's going to run, and that did not work.
That's a choice. That's a choice to fake it.
Yeah. Oh, he's tackled.
I'd be curious. I don't know if we can get a replay on that. Probably not. But I will say I can't tell. Couldn't tell if that felt designed or if – I don't know.
Well, it looked like he did it right away because the snap was the best snap he's had tonight, I think.
And maybe they saw something on film that made them feel like, hey, maybe we had a chance to fake that.
Well, and I think the thought is if they're going to come rushing hard, there might be a hole, up the middle.
All I'm saying is faking it down 28-0 is a whole different thing.
Yeah. Well, what do you got to lose?
Yeah, you got to try it. Back in the Metro Heating and Cooling red zone.
Hand off and right through the middle. There goes Hedrick.
And you look at him and you think maybe he's more of a third down back, but really, I mean, Ballard can go with whatever they want in the backfield. I think they have a lot of different options that they like to work with. And
Hedrick will stay in the backfield here. Now he's going to keep it himself. Roll to the left. Turn it up. Touchdown.
How about Mason Gatchell? Nice little move there on that left side, showing he's got a little bit of speed.
Gatchell from 13 yards out.
Take a look at the replay. This is his 6th rushing touchdown of the year and just able to get to the edge. 172 yards rushing coming into tonight, but big play there. Helps Ballard extend the big lead here in the first quarter.
And Hoffman will kick it again. It's good. Bryce Miller was holding it for him. 35-0. Let's just keep it here for right now as we get ready for another kickoff. Well, North is trying some things, but unfortunately,
it's just not working. And the whole injury thing doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. And I know North has struggled this year just in general, but, when you have injured guys, it brings in guys that don't usually have that playing time. And it just throws a whole different ratchet into it. But
and there's the full moon again, and
It's so bright that our cameras can't quite
'cause
show you the
when we look at
the
it from
craters
here,
on the
you
moon.
can see the craters and you can see the moon buggy that's up there. And
I thought you were going to really try to get into astrotechnology there, and I was like, well, I can't keep up with you.
well, that's a waxing.
My cousin works for SpaceX/NASA, so our camera was so good we just lost the feed on
lost our monitor. Right.
The moon was. You're not supposed to talk bad about the moon.
Well, that was all fake, you know. Bobbled, taken, now trying to get outside, get some room, and pulled down.
Yeah, Dar believes the moon landing was faked by Steven Spielberg on a movie set. Continuous clock, by the way, 35 points or more. Now officially, even in the first half, continuous clock will move this thing
And that
until back within 35.
might be the last play of the first half because they're going to wait to start the play clock, I think. Yeah.
First quarter.
Or first quarter, yeah. It seems like it's been a half, but it's only a quarter, isn't it? Yeah. So they'll start the play clock. They won't have to snap it. And we'll go to the second quarter.
They got Patrick Boone back there again. I think he has a bigger arm than Jadrian Nav. I think that's really why they use him. But, yeah, Des Moines North's not going to try to take a play.
So the first quarter clock runs out. All Ballard here in the first quarter, 35-0. We'll take a break, come back with the second quarter after this on CISN.TV.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The better
night.
And he ran.
And then he ran it. So you're definitely not faking it here, at least on purpose. So for Dutcher, you're really just going to hope he can get this ball cleanly, and or Ballard just will not send it anybody.
Okay, Dutcher back, the senior.
But it sure looks like Ballard's sending the house again.
He gets it off, but it's a high one, and it bounces back. And they pick it up.
That is a smart play by Waka.
But they're going to get it at the 21.
Really?
Yeah.
Did somebody call fair catch?
I don't know what they're talking about it, but
that's a live ball.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Can be picked up. It was never touched.
Well, now it looks like they might move it up. They are.
Thanks to everyone for the patience. Seems like we're back on YouTube. We had our service kind of crashed a little bit. So they are going to move the ball back. If you're just joining in, there was a punt. It landed at the 20, this 20, and then it bounced backwards, and then Waka picked it up. Like just as a normal. He wasn't even back to receiver, and he just tried to run it.
Ran it to the 16, and the official brought it back to the 21, but then the other official said no. They get it back there.
Hedrick is back in the backfield.
Gatchel pitches it back to him. Hedrick trying to turn the corner, and he's going to get close to the first down.
I tell you what, these Ballard guys got a lot of speed on them. Yeah. I mean, they can really turn the corner. And
I don't know, Ballard, do they play on turf? Do you know?
Yes, okay. They do.
Sometimes when you play on grass, you get on the turf, you feel a lot faster.
It's a nice facility up there.
Yeah, it is.
They've had a tough schedule. I mean, coming off back-to-back losses to ADM and North Polk, two of the top 5 teams in the class. Lost to Pella earlier this year. It was a great game between those two. This is a good football team.
Hedrick gets it this time up the gut, plows through, diving toward the end zone. He's going to be brought down about the 1.
Running back by committee tonight. And it's really just who can score and who can stay in the ball game. I'm sure Hedrick's thinking the same thing. I hope we can stay in here. One thing about Ballard, not a lot of hand signals. You'll see the quarterback, Gatchel, he goes back to the sideline and gets the play. It's not a full lost art form, and I don't think we'll ever have electronics in the helmet at the high school level.
Probably not.
This play
not
looks,
in Iowa anyway. I mean,
yeah.
some of the other schools, you know.
This play's broken. They're going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, their play clock's running down, so they will use a timeout here. And
yeah, Ballard, last 5 games, got a win against Creston. Creston beat Harlan earlier this year, beat Dallas Center Grimes, not quite the year for DCG. Great win over Indianola, a 16-14 win over Indianola. That's a really good Indianola team, and then back-to-back losses to North Polk and ADM. North's last couple games, lost to Lincoln, lost to Cedar Rapids Jefferson, lost to North Polk ADM, and then fell to Boone 40-0.
yeah, because we talked about it, and you look at the RPI for Class 4A, and you got North Polk, Decorah, Pella, Lewis Central, ADM, West. I mean, Gilbert, Spencer. There's a lot of good teams
very,
at
very
the
good
top
teams.
of 4A.
This year in 4A feels like it is wide open. I just feel like, Lewis Central obviously has been dominant the last couple of years with them and Xavier ever since 4A became its own thing. It's definitely been one of those things, but I just feel like this year it's very wide open.
So North comes out of the huddle. They're going to try to hold this off here.
First and goal.
First and goal at the 1. Bitson is the deep back. They hand it off to the up back Hedrick, and he plows right through easily for the score.
Just nice blocking up front. And one thing, Ballard was set there for a little bit. Des Moines North kind of ran on late, but nice job by the Bombers. Taking advantage of a little bit of a missed punt and then getting into the end zone.
Sam Hoffman's been busy tonight, kicking off and extra points.
Just got it through.
And, yeah, I didn't want to say he's been perfect. I didn't want to give him the old announcer jinx, but he got it through. We'll take a break and be back with a kickoff after this on CISN.TV.
Save big at DeArmond CDJR Ames. Receive 2.9% for 84 months on the new Dodge Hornet RT, Grand Cherokee 4xE, and Jeep Wrangler 4xE. New Ram 1500 4x4s at one low price of $35,990. New Ram HD Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $47,990. That's over $13,000 off. Plus up to $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Grand Cherokees at the all-new DeArmond CDJR Ames. DeArmondAmes.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
And Ballard will kick off once again here.
Denny Hoods and Dane Gay are back to receive for North.
And that one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback, 1st and 10. North.
So again, from our understanding, no Jadrian Nab, at least for a bit. He is on. I see him on the sideline, but yeah. I don't think those.
No shoulder pads, looks like.
He is done for the night. So more injuries for Des Moines North, unfortunately. And
so they will stick with Patrick Boone in the quarterback slot.
Which I think he can really throw the ball deep if they wanted to take
like,
a couple
because
chances.
we saw him play in the last game. He's got a little better arm. A little more size, too, I think. Doesn't he? Just a little bit taller, but he drops back under pressure, looking, and throws it late, and knocked down Hedrick out there on coverage.
I wish I could tell you how he got rid of that ball, but I have no idea how he got rid of that ball. I think maybe even looked like he threw it backwards, but
he was looking for Dane Gay, and
they're going to say he's down.
Was he down?
Yep.
Okay.
They say he was down.
In the grasp.
He lost 11. He's second out at 21.
But, yeah, credit him. I didn't know how he –
I thought for sure he was going to fumble it, and then he just didn't hang on, or he didn't let it go. And really nice heads-up play.
Yeah, this may be crazy, but maybe quick kick it here and get him down deep. I don't know. It's been hard to stop Ballard.
They just continue to send pressure up front.
There they come again. Throws it across. Oh. And Gay almost had that.
Well, it's a bullet over the middle. His throwing motion's a little different, but obviously has not had many reps at all.
And Nab is left-handed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a little bit different there, but
coming into tonight, Boone was 2 of 4 for 30 yards this year. So,
I mean, if he can get somebody in the open and him on a shot like that.
I want to see him run. I think if you got to take off, just take off, run the ball.
That front three has just been coming. Now they send a guy on the outside. They throw it outside deep, up for grabs, and
2 Ballard guys run into each other.
Yeah.
Intended for
Alex Cerzino Mata. And he was fair catching the ball. It was out there high.
Yeah, it was a wobbler up in the air, but
you know, trying to move it down the field. So
got a new punter, Darian Bevington coming in to punt. This is our 3rd different punter of the game.
And I don't know that the punter, it's been the snap.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen 3 different punters in one game, but J.J. Nab was our original punter. Then it was Desmond Campbell. And then Dutcher, and now Bevington. And Bevington skies this thing.
Well, the thing is, it's going to bounce here, and you're in such a hurry to get it off because those white shirts are coming in awful fast. You got like 1, 2, 3 seconds of that, and you tend to kick it, and then you get under it. And Ballard will come out 1st and 10 at the 22.
I'm really impressed by Ballard's size up front. I mean, Dylan Becker, 74, 6'1", 250 up there. Carter Sparks, I believe who they got up there? Yeah, Carter Sparks, their center, a sophomore, 5'7". I mean, Ballard's doing a good job in the weight room. They got a couple guys that they can really run behind.
Hedrick's the back again. They send a man in motion across. They they pitch it back outside. He's going to turn, cut it up, look in, and be pushed out on the far side. That's Eric's Sidness.
We believe.
Yeah.
Tentatively believe.
The slot back who came in and then went back out and took the pitch out. And that gives them another 1st and goal. Pick up 16. And again, the clock continuously going here, so it's second quarter winding down pretty quick. Drops back, going to throw the pass out and a little low.
I don't hate it by Ballard because this is a team that has not passed the ball very well this year. So in a game like this, I feel like maybe you want to try it. I mean, the clock's going to keep moving, so that's not a bad thing. But
looking for Nicholas Schoenhorst over there.
And you and I talked about it. I mean, Ballard, if they can win these last 2, they'll be 5-4, and they're just going to have to wait and hope the RPI helps them out. But they've played such a good schedule overall. Bombers could be sitting pretty for the postseason.
Hedrick's a sole back. They send the slot across. He takes the hand off, cuts it back inside. And that was Sidness again.
Good breakdown there by Des Moines North, just kind of staying home.
And strung it out.
Yeah, just linebackers kept moving, didn't let them get out too far. They've been beat a couple times like that, but
it seems like they've done better when they've, not let him get it out wide, but when Ballard cuts it up quick or takes it up the gut. So now 3rd and goal at we'll call it the 5, the ball just on the 5-yard line. Send the slot in motion again. Right back, going to throw, quick one into the end zone.
Should have it.
Touchdown to the tight end is Schoenhorst.
Try it again. They said, we'll give you another opportunity, and he makes the most of it. Nice little drag route coming back and make the play.
And their first passing touchdown.
It's a good drive by Ballard there. And this is a receiving corridor. Parker Miller's out with injury. I mean, and he's their top receiver. 18 catches coming in, 3 touchdowns, 162 yards. Good to see the basket game working.
49-0. Randy, you want a break or should we keep it here? We'll take a break on CISN.TV.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Set for the kickoff here again. Ballard shoots it down there. Gay takes it at the 2. Up across the 10, 15, 20. Gets a room outside. 30, 40. Tiptoes up to the 46-yard line. I don't see any laundry on the field, so a second good return by North. This time,
A little bit of extra pushing and shoving kind of everywhere, but
Dean Gay, but Tavion Boone almost took the opener, their first kickoff back, but Broncos down 54-0. What?
That's not. 6-0.
6-0. Okay.
Dane Gay's in the backfield here.
Just touching you.
Dane Gay's going to run Wildcat here.
Okay. Well, drops back, looks, jukes, now runs the right side and
Ball's
fumble.
Out. Ball's out.
And I think that was recovered by, was that Wonka?
Jackson Schaefer, number
Schaefer?
26.
Oh, okay.
Pushed out for Caden Anderson and company. The two officials are going to talk. Nope. He was just saying the clock should keep moving. So,
okay.
Because the clock's going to keep moving, Ballard's not even going to get a play. Unless they want to call a timeout and take a shot. But I don't think they're going to try it.
No, not up 49-0 here. So
that'll do it.
That'll do the first quarter. All Ballard here at Mediacom Stadium, 49-0. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with halftime after this on CISN.TV.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
DeArmond CDJR Knoxville with these outstanding offers. New Grand Cherokee 4xe Trailhawk with up to $13,000 off. New Dodge Hornet RT also up to $13,000 off. New Jeep Gladiator Sports receive 14% off MSRP. And new 2024 Ram 1500 Bighorns with over $10,000 off. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we will buy it from you. Incredible savings at DeArmond Automotive Knoxville.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand, custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
October savings at DeArmond Chevy GMC Knoxville. New Silverado 1500 Custom 4x4s with up to $8,000 off. New HDs with 5.9% for 84 months. 5 all-new 2025 Chevy Equinox in stock. Receive up to $8,000 off Sierra 1500 SLTs and $3,000 off new GMC Terrain. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we'll buy it from you. All at DeArmond Chevy GMC in Knoxville, Iowa.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if you have an old inefficient wood fireplace, we need to talk. Heat and Glow has some great retrofit inserts to convert that old drafty wood burner into a high-efficient gas fireplace. A Heat and Glow gas insert will give you high efficiency, it will give you ease of operations, and it will give you enough warmth to take the edge off a cold winter's night. For the best in gas inserts, come see us at Fireplace Superstore today.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to Mediacom Stadium here in Des Moines. It is 49-0 at the half. Dart Danielson, Blake Walker, and well, we talked about it. Blake Ballard just came out. They know they need to win out here if they have a shot at the playoffs.
They've shown it.
And they came out and they taken it out here on Des Moines North, and of course they've had some injuries again, and their starting quarterback, Jadrian McNabb, he went out with an injury, and so. It's just a tough thing here, but, credit North. They've hanging in there, still trying to get something going, and we'll see what they can come out with in the second half.
It's just been tough. I mean, tough sledding for them. Obviously, when your quarterback goes down, not great. Ballard has just gotten so much pressure on the quarterback. It's been really, really tough for them to be able to move the ball around and keep things running. And for Ballard, the rushing attack has been very good, very positive. I'm sure they'd like to see the passing game a little bit better, but, you expect here in the second half they're just going to have backups in trying to finish this thing out. But give all the credit in the world to Ballard. Score differential does not make any difference in the RPI. For those wondering, it literally has nothing to do with the RPI, so score differential means nothing. It used to mean something.
Yeah, and you got some ugly stuff happening there where teams are just trying to score and run it up on people, and and I'm glad they took that part of it out.
Yes, but
because it is more looking at your opponent's record and who you play and what happened.
I talked to Coach Pizzetti yesterday, and Ankeny Centennial here only has 2 losses, but they're 12th in the RPI, and he told me, he's like, when we scheduled 2 years ago, because it's 2 years, he said, we thought we'd have a good strength of schedule. Last year, we had the toughest strength of schedule. This year, our teams have not turned out to be very good. So he's like, now we're paying the price for it.
Well, but then you had, was it Waterloo West and Valley? You had that, and what was
Waterloo West was number 3, and
number 3 in the RPI, and Valley just
4
steamrolled them, didn't they? Yeah.
And Ottumwa, same thing. Ottumwa was ranked 6th, and got beat by 50.
And some of that is, like here with these teams, Ballard, they played a tough, the CIML, you're going to play tough teams, even and sometimes it's harder on the eastern side of the state. Some of those teams, if Liberty has come up,
Bent North, PV.
But it's hard sometimes to compare records because you're beating a team that has a better record, but, who did they play? And, and it's, there's no exact science, but I do think it is better doing it that way than, like you say, the old points. I remember teams just going out there and they were up 20 and they were going for it again instead of, and the thing is, then they didn't put in the other guys, and it just was bad all around.
I will say one thing that this has helped: our non-district games are phenomenal now, because now these schools know, well, dang, I better schedule a really hard. I need to schedule a really hard opponent. That's why Ballard played Pella. That's why they played all these tough teams. That side I like. unfortunately, you just never know. Your district might just not be good, and that's just kind of but for this district, it is very good. You have 4 teams that are right there in the mix. Ballard is 18th in the RPI, and they're 4th in the district. So overall, it's been good. Ballard looks very good. If they can win out, they'll give themselves a chance at 5-4, and we'll just have to see what happens. Big game against Boone next week for the Bombers.
Yeah, they have that, and then
I believe Des Moines North will probably get.
Where is I got that?
I can't remember who
somewhere. Here it is. Oh, on the back of my sheet. Oh, they got Indianola.
Indianola,
which is not.
That's not easy.
It's not another easy game there. Because well, they've had some games where it's early on it was close.
Yeah.
They played East close. They played Waterloo East close, and then Lincoln fairly close. But it's just been So anyway, but give them credit. These kids are the ones that are still coming out. Yep. They're still going to practice, and the coaches are still doing what they can. And so it's a tough situation, but you deal with it. And the thing is, I think we talked about football is the one sport where you only get so many games, throughout your career. If you're lucky, you get 9 every season, and then after that, the rest is just bonus. And so the band playing here at halftime. And let's take a break here on CISN.TV. Are we on?
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
It's the DeArmond Ford Kickoff event. Score big on a new 2024 F-150 XLT with 3.9% for 66 months, plus a total savings of $8,250. Get a new 2024 Bronco Badlands with a total savings of $6,000 and special incentives on new Ford SUVs like the 2024 Ford Escape and Bronco Sport and the new 2024 Edge and Expedition with big savings. All at DeArmond Ford Indianola. DeArmondFord.com.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at BBB.org.
Hi, Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
DeArmond CDJR Knoxville with these outstanding offers. New Grand Cherokee 4xe Trailhawk with up to $13,000 off. New Dodge Hornet RT also up to $13,000 off. New Jeep Gladiator Sports receive 14% off MSRP. And new 2024 Ram 1500 Bighorns with over $10,000 off. And we want your trade. Receive $300 to $500 more or we will buy it from you. Incredible savings at DeArmond Automotive Knoxville.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and you and I both know that you've been wanting to convert your drafty old wood-burning fireplace into a high-efficient gas one. Well, this is the perfect time. Heating Glow is making it easier than ever. If you buy this year between September 15th and October 13th, Heating Glow is giving a free vent kit worth up to $650, making it easier than ever to convert that old wood burner. But the best deal in years won't last, so come on in today. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
And we're back ready to start the second half here. Ballard, all Ballard in the first half against Des Moines North. And getting ready to go again. Back deep is Dean Gray and who's number 8?
That is O'Denny Hoods. Denny Hoods is the one.
Hoods, okay.
Number 8.
Why I don't have him on the roster the coach gave me, but.
Worth noting, the wind has picked up.
Yeah, it has quite a bit.
15-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Taken at the 3. Oh, good. Nice little sidestep, but made the first guy miss, but couldn't get by the second one there. And that's the thing. Dean Gray, he's got some ability. It's just trying to find enough holes, and every time he gets by one white shirt, another's right there to stop him.
Interested to see how the offense comes out. Obviously, Nab injured. Not going to be seeing him for the rest of the game. So, again, you have
Patrick Boone. He'll be the quarterback.
Back there. Continuous clock also. That's why the clock's still moving.
You're going to go 3 left, 2 right. Wings it out there. Nice catch on a high throw.
I believe that's Bevington.
Up to the 20.
Maybe
21 they're going to give him.
Nope, that's going to be Sarceno Mata.
Mata?
Yep, that's the junior making the play. They had a couple good passing plays early. They just couldn't quite put it together. So maybe, something changes here.
I think they've changed out up front a little bit. Maybe Ballard has, so...
I don't see any of the starting.
No.
This looks like secondary defense for Ballard.
Dropping straight back. Across the middle. Oh, and that went off the defender.
Yeah, that was, I believe, Mata again.
Yeah.
But that time he saw a linebacker coming flying over the middle, and I don't think he wanted to hang on to that one. He's going to get blown up if he did.
And
should be 3rd down and 5, it looks like, upcoming.
So they got a good first down play. Now trying to convert on 3rd down. And medium, and pressure comes. He throws it and almost picked off, but he was looking for Darian Bevington out there.
This is a good no call by the ref. I know he definitely wanted PI, but there was enough holding mutually that it was a good no call by the official there for the wide receivers.
And there again, Patrick Boone showing some strength in his body to still stay up and fire that ball, even when they're hanging on him.
He has an unreal ability not to get tackled.
So it brings up 4th and 5. And is there a penalty?
Ineligible receiver downfield, but I did not.
I wondered why the clock had stopped, but so they're going to decline the penalty.
I don't even know where the flag was.
I didn't see it either, huh? So
it's still 4th down. They're going to go for it.
Go for it, or either that or pooch kick it. Or
maybe.
They'll probably go for it. 4th and 5, what the heck?
Well, Dutcher's not on the field. He just about ran on the field. They like their chances with Dane Gay.
And he's going to take it outside, turns it up, spins back in, and he'll get the first down.
It's not a bad call. I mean, you knew earlier that's worked a couple times, and Ballard's got their secondary defense in. You feel like you have a better advantage. Take a look at the replay.
When he gets one-on-one, he's tough to tackle. Yes. He got a good block there, and then, boom, you see he barrels through to get the first down there. So, yeah, if you can get him outside and get him individually one-on-one, he's shown some real ability there. Back in Patrick Boone.
I'd like to see him try to run. I said that earlier. But
1st and 10 to 27. They send man right up the middle. He rolls out of it, throws long, and that's interference as Cercino Mata got hit before the ball got there.
Max Clark was in coverage, and you called it. Again, you and I just talked about it. He never looked back. He just tackled the receiver.
Went right into it. Didn't know where the ball was. Now, in high school, you don't move it up, but there's a penalty up here by the line, too. It might be offsetting.
Might not work in North's favor here.
Ineligible.
Receiver again. Interference, That's a tough break.
Line it back up and do it again.
Well, the thing is, Dart, ineligible receiver, you don't see that on a normal passing play. That just means some lineman is just taken off downfield. You only get, 5 yards? 3 yards, something
3
like
yards,
that. So,
yeah.
Yeah, just kind of a
Well, maybe we'll see if that little success there might get him going here. You get another first down play after they wipe everything away with the penalty. He steps up, throws deep, a good battle. Did he get it? He did! What a catch! Alex Cercino Mata.
I mean, there you go. Watch this. He rolls out. He could have taken off, but he has a lot of trust in Mata, and he puts it in a good spot, and finally comes down with it. Nice catch.
And he had pretty good coverage there by Max Clark. I was wondering if Boone was going to go beyond the line of scrimmage for a minute.
Sure
it looked like it was close, but a big pass play. Now 1st and 10 at the 30. And here comes the rush again. Wings it outside the high that time.
He's been a little high on a couple. He says, that's my bad, as he looks back to the sideline.
And again, when you got those shirts coming in on you, you want to get rid of it.
And Ballard's still staying aggressive up front.
Yeah. And early on, this group of defenders wasn't getting in on him, but now they've starting to find the moves to get in there and pressure Boone a little bit. 2nd and 10 at the 30. Drops back, looking. Now throws back the other way, and it's picked off. down there. He'll come back the other way, trying to get outside, and goes out of bounds there. And that is Max Clark. Yeah. I think he threw to the wrong guy, because if you look to the left, he's got a guy open there. See the short guy. He threw it deep.
Looked like a crossing route and just missed it.
Because all the defenders went with the deep route, but anyway, they pick it off.
There is. What? Is the defense going back out? No, the chains are moving. Okay, I was like,
it was a penalty against North, but declined because they got the interception. So.
Yeah, he kind of threw it into triple coverage, got himself into trouble.
If he throws underneath, they got a chance of getting the first down. But again, when you're under pressure.
There was a kid down here, William Freeman, is on crutches for Des Moines North. I think he was standing a little too close to the sidelines because he got hit by those guys that ran out of bounds. So not ideal when your kid with crutches is, got to keep your head on a swivel.
You want to get up there and see the game, but
don't want to get injured anymore.
Snap, throw it out. That's high, and that is
Bryce Miller.
Miller, yep.
6'1", 160. Just a sophomore at quarterback here. Looks like also a mostly different offensive line. Pretty much all second team in here for Ballard.
And I got to pull my roster over here.
Ballard, a very successful program athletically last couple of years. I think of Peyton Noe, one of the best cross-country stars we've ever seen in the state of Iowa. I think of the girls' basketball team, a couple state championships.
Out there, they hit the man wide. He jukes. That's Parker Miller down the sideline. He's going to fall just short of the touchdown. Let's take a look at it again here.
Had a really nice move and just couldn't quite get caught. He was really close.
That's about a 59-yard pitch and catch.
Injured Des Moines North player over on the far sideline with a cramp.
And let's take a break here on CISN.TV.
Metro Heating and Cooling is celebrating 40 years of keeping Des Moines comfortable. To celebrate, this October we're offering $40 off one of our seasonal maintenance plans or $40 off any repair. Get your home ready for the colder months with expert care and big savings. Whether it's a quick tune-up or a much-needed fix, we've got you covered. So call Metro Heating and Cooling today to celebrate 40 years with $40 off this October. Trust the team that's been keeping you warm since 1984.
Injury timeout. Ballard will come down and have first and goal at the 1. And football's a tough game, and
injuries
through the entire season.
Injuries are just killing Des Moines North. I mean, it is just a painful side. And luckily, that looks like a cramp over there, and they just took him off on the other sideline, so they're going to have to walk him all the way back around. But Ballard ball at the 1.
Hedrick's in there in the backfield with Miller at quarterback.
I don't know what we're waiting on. There we go.
And they'll roll it. High snap. They do get it off to the slot man coming around, and he'll run it in for the touchdown. That is
Eric Sindus.
Sindus.
Nice little end-around play. Take a look at the replay here. A lot of speed. I mean, just a lot of speed to get to the edge and turn it.
He had to run a long ways for a 1-yard touchdown.
Yeah, he did. But a touchdown's a touchdown. You'll take it.
Yeah. And awaiting the Hoffman. Or is that somebody new kicking, too?
Oh, it looks like a new kicker. Roman Culbertson puts it through.
So it is 56-0. We'll take a break here on CISN.TV.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Kickoff once again.
Looks like Hoods and Gay again.
Ballard, Hoods and Gay back deep to receive for North. They started to get it. They got the furthest up the field they got and then threw an interception. This one's coming down. Gay will.
I think we're coming back again. Another false start on Ballard. See a couple of those.
Well, I know it's a long time ago, but when there was one of those on our team, there was not another one because everybody be running at practice. And it's like, how do you get offside on a kickoff?
Ask Iowa fans from that bowl game in early 2000s.
Well, and then going back to the was the Gator Bowl way back before that one.
Did they decline it? I think North declined it. Not really sure why. I didn't even know it was a declinable penalty, but the more you know. And the way the wind's blowing, that ball might not stay on the tee, so we'll have to see.
Into the end zone, that'll be a touchback for North.
They didn't even let him return that.
Well, was that against North or no?
I'm not sure. I don't know how it could have been against North, but maybe it was.
Well, if you jumped across the line before the kick.
Maybe. Dane Gay was not happy that he didn't get to take that out. But
so Boone will come out, I think, at quarterback again.
Yep. Clock should be moving. But it's a home scoreboard, so.
Yeah, I don't know. He should have rolled that as soon as they got the ball set. There we go. Well, that wasn't a bad throw. A little short.
Biggest thing for Boone, and you talked about it earlier, just on the run. I mean, he just, I don't think he set his feet, or he hasn't been able to stand in the pocket and throw yet. Every single time he's had to run, so I think he's been kind of up and down on that one so far.
So here we go. Flip the receivers. And, yeah, they need to get somebody else up there on the line. Throwing it quick across the middle. It's up in the air. Battled around, finally picked off. And then brought down immediately.
That is number 11, Kier Wool. Or Kier Wool. And boy, that thing was a jump ball.
Yeah.
Nobody, they couldn't figure out who wanted to pick it. Ballard just kind of had it up in the air, and they just really didn't know. Nice play there. And a Ballard defense, Dar, that has been on the field way often tonight has to go right back out.
You mean Des Moines
North, yeah. Defense. Yeah. I'm sure Ballard's offense likes being out there.
Yeah, they don't mind. And
they hit, big one next week against Boone. Could be the game that maybe helps him get in or puts him on the outside.
And no, a fumble. He's trying to get it to Hedrick, and then it came out of there. He was going to pull it, but
Ballard hangs on.
Recovered by Sam Hoffman, I think. Or no, that was...
I believe that was number 73, Camarillo Shivers.
What did I... Okay.
Or excuse me, Shivers was on defense. He was the one that kind of got in there. I couldn't quite see who got it back for Ballard, but...
Maybe it was 74. I thought it was
a lot
Dylan Becker.
of white jerseys down there.
Yeah. I saw 4, and I thought it was... Wing it out wide. Caught! Breaking some tackles is Freeman.
Tell you what, Ballard is not afraid to just keep passing the ball here.
Excuse me, that's Parker Miller.
Looks like a timeout going north.
Let's take a break here and be back after this on CISN.TV.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
So out of the timeout, Ballard will have it. 3rd and 5 at the 23 of North. Just outside the red zone. Fakes. And he lost the ball. Did he? Who got on it?
I believe that's Des Moines North ball. Yes, it is.
It was Cerceño Mata was in there.
He's had
strip
a big
on the ball. Yeah, he's
had
had
a big
good,
half.
good series here. So here he comes in and just strips him from behind.
I think that's pretty simple. If you're not going to run the ball, they're just going to have to get in the backfield and force a play, and that's what Des Moines North did. Nice job by the Polar Bears there on defense. Couple turnovers back and forth on both sides here. Interested to see how Boone goes about this drive. You know, back-to-back picks. I just felt the chill in the air.
Yeah, there's a little coming in there now, isn't there?
A little bit more coming in. Randy's wearing short sleeves out there. I'm a short sleeve guy, but
this is 62.
That wind's not helping. I can tell you that.
No, yeah, the wind is pretty stiff. Oh, down the middle, caught, and he dropped it. Nope, they're going to say incomplete.
I don't know. I thought for sure he had it in stride for a little bit. Let's take a look at the replay.
Thought he took a couple steps,
yeah, but I'm thinking so too.
One, two, three.
Yeah, I mean, if the game wasn't 56-0,
yeah, then we might see.
I think it might have been a catch and a fumble, but I think they're going to give North the benefit of the doubt there. Dane Gay is back into the ball game. Could be the last play of the quarter here.
He drops back, takes off, cuts outside, 45, 50, and meets a wall of white at the 50, and that will end the third quarter. North will flip around, go the other way, and come back here as we start the fourth quarter. That's coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V Plow and Impact Straight Blade, with the features the pros demand. Custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Back to pass thrown across the middle into open space. Now, I will say this, and I may be wrong on this, but there still is a little bit of a, for these other schools, playing a Des Moines school, thinking it's a Des Moines school, and there's a little something more to that, beating them, you know?
Yeah.
Not to talk down to the Des Moines schools, but there is something about that coming into Des Moines, you know, and beating a...
Well, and playing here. I mean, this is a good facility.
And dancing around. Now he cuts back the other way.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Doing his best Seneca Wallace there. He cuts it outside.
Yeah,
Got to get the first down. There's a flag down late, though. That'll come back.
Well, so it was a blindside block, but it was a quote-unquote smart blindside block by Sarceno Mata.
Yeah, he's trying to...
Because, that's what he's trying to plead that he didn't quote-unquote hit him. He just kind of checked him.
Shielded him,
Yeah, you still can't do that. You still have to let him go. Well, the officials really care about the clock. They're going to stop the clock here.
They're talking it over.
I mean... It doesn't matter. If it's a hit, it's a hit. He could have laid him out, and I think you have to. I mean,
they're going to pick it up.
They're going to wave it
I
off.
think if you see the replay on that, you're going to see why, because he came back.
Watch the middle of your screen here
when he comes back around. Yeah, on the left. Now watch.
I mean, he just checks him.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, watch.
Right. Coming in here.
There. I mean, he's seeing him, and it didn't knock him over. He eased up. To me, that's not a blindside block either. You know, you're coming in and you're shielding the guy. Now, granted, he probably didn't need to do that, but he was just out there hustling. But they're gonna call that, wave that off, and say no, it wasn't a penalty, which I agree with that.
Give him the benefit.
Now, if he would have jacked him out of his cleats, maybe that would have, And incomplete. But it really wasn't.
I'm just glad he didn't fully hit him, because those are the worst type of hits that you see when the kid gets
those are the
blindsided.
ones.
And then it's like, okay, that's dangerous. But I will say, Mata knew it, so he didn't drill him. I mean, he smart play.
Yeah, he was just trying to impede him a little bit, and you could tell the way he kind of let up. But I'm glad the officials talked it over. But
yes. Right. Sure, North would like to get something here.
Lobbed it over. No, just over the head.
Little tall. Out of the outstretched arms of Terrion McNeely.
Little high.
Little high.
Tall describes an object. High describes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the way.
I'm not gonna
I hear that expression used a lot.
Yeah.
Pass is too tall, but an object is tall. A pass is high or low.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm sorry, it's getting late.
A pass is not an object.
No. 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Throwing. I don't know. Well,
that's a lot of contact.
Yeah.
But it was almost so much contact. It's kind of like a Hail Mary. Do you really call it? Kind of everybody ran into everybody. If anything, for Des Moines North's sake, I think they just set picks on each other. I don't think they really.
And now Boone's coming out here.
Gay is out. Or Gay's
Gay's
coming in. Yeah,
coming
Gaines in the
back
backfield.
And Boone's coming out.
I mean, this Wildcat play has worked pretty well, so you might as well try it.
He's been their first down guy.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does here. Yeah. Oh, quick draw right up the middle. Cuts it outside. Touchdown. Polar Bears. 25-yarder.
Well, it worked. I mean, take a look at the replay here. He gets a really, really good block right here. Oh, my gosh. Might have been another blindside block. Whoever it was got drilled. I don't know who it was, but, boy, he got drilled. Hopefully he's okay. But now Des Moines North trying to figure out what they want to do for the 2-point because they don't kick.
Yeah, they don't kick it, so they're going to bring Boone back in, I think. But that time, he's been going outside, but he fooled him on the draw.
He runs hard. I mean, he's a really good runner, really good in open field.
And I think everybody's ready for him just to beat it outside, but he stepped back and took it up the middle. And
there you go.
And there's Boone. He's going to run it in.
That's really good. I don't know why they haven't done that more. I just feel like that's something they need to do.
Well, they're on the board.
And that's big for morale.
Yeah.
A team that has been
battled and down and had injuries. And see the touchdown replay again. And
watch this block. I mean, there's a block up here. I mean, that's a blindside block. I mean, he just got drilled. That becomes kind of a safety thing in most cases. Like, you have to protect somebody. Great run. I'm just saying from that perspective, sure feels like that was a missed blindside block. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Des Moines North players on the field right now.
Here comes 2 more, I think.
Make it 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Here's
9,
10.
10, 11. Here comes the 11th. Looks like Vitsum and I believe Gibson are back to receive for Ballard.
There's only 10 out there. Yeah, here comes another one. I was counting. I thought, wait a minute. Okay, here comes the 11th.
There we go. Everybody's out. Let's see if North wants to kick this thing short, or they might try their luck with an onside. You never know. Scoring's fun. Teams like to score if they can get a chance. So, also you got the wind helping you at your back.
Yeah. A little cross, but taken at the 4.
This is Gibson.
Outside. Spun around, and they're going to pull him down at the 31.
Flag down at the 37-yard line.
35. Okay, they'll move it up. I think that'd be a block. Let's see.
Block, and you'd assume it's on the receiving team.
Yeah.
Holding.
Receiving team. So that'll move it back 10.
See, now they start the clock on the.
Yeah.
Just depends.
And whoop, back, guys. Yeah. That's tough on a crew, too, when things got a little out of hand there, and you want to still make sure people are playing up and not getting hurt, but you don't want to, there's a handoff up the middle. Hard charging.
Aiden Wilson, 5'9", 145 sophomore. They have a lot of seniors, but a lot of good youth Ballard has. I'll give them that. Very, very impressed for what they have all across the board. And
build the program.
Yeah. I mean, your top wide receiver is a sophomore. Jude Gibson's only a junior. You're going to lose Mason Gatchell, so Bryce Miller's probably going to be your starter next year, depending on what happens. But
hand off and driving up in there.
It's like Wilson again. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Central Iowa Sports Network will be the place to be. A couple big games. Ankeny Centennial taking on Waukee Northwest. A must-win game for Waukee Northwest. Oh, perfect. Ballard calls a timeout, so I can punch this in more. All right.
Yeah.
Waukee Northwest takes on Ankeny Centennial. That game is at Waukee Northwest. It is a must-win for the Wolves, who currently sit at 3-4. If they lose that, I would take a very big yes and say they are eliminated from postseason contention. Big game for them. Dowling versus Southeast Polk obviously was one of the big games of the decade last year in that triple overtime thriller. Do not count out Southeast Polk. I mean, Dowling is good, but Southeast Polk's starting to get hot. And then our final game, Valley. No. What is our final game?
It's Valley
and Ankeny. Valley and Ankeny is our game, which you had that game last year, and that was also one of the best games of the year.
Oh, yeah, that's when Valley came roaring back.
And that was when Valley had their back up against the wall in the postseason and had to win to get in. Valley kicked the game-winning field goal. Now it's Ankeny. Flip the script. Ankeny has to win tomorrow night, it feels like, to keep alive in the postseason. Valley is obviously fighting for a top 8 seed. And right now, Dar, only 2 Metro schools have home games in the postseason. Eastern Iowa looks very impressive so far. They're taking up 6 out of the top 8 positions in the state in top 8 right now.
So here we go.
Clock at 6:10.
1st and 10 at the 37. Hand off into the middle, and they'll corral him. Yeah, so a lot of action. I'll be home with my feet up watching different games.
I will too. And then next week,
Mr. Yeager emailed me, and I sent him what I had on Valley from what I knew so he could get started on his stuff there.
Yep.
So
it'll be a busy week, and then next week's week 9, and then we go to the postseason.
And before you know it, we'll be in
State
Cedar
volleyball.
Rapids, state volleyball. Dropping back, tries to scramble ahead, and is pulled down. Bryce Miller, the sophomore.
Football season has flown by, and we've still yet to have a night under 50 degrees. It's got to be a record. Got to be a record.
I had one lightning out.
Yep. I don't think I had any true oddities this year. But
that was the last time we got any semblance of rain, I think, back in that game. It's been...
I think maybe we got a stray shower up in the Grimes area where I come from. But
well, that's what it was, more lightning than rain for just a little bit and then cleared off. But,
well, and we missed it, but there was a comet tonight. We missed a comet. We saw the moon, but there was a comet tonight.
And rolling out, cutting back upfield across the 50 for the first down.
It's a good sign for Ballard. Miller able to run the ball that well.
And that's another thing, too. When you get in there, you know, you might not have gotten a lot of playing time, and you want to show off your stuff here, even though you're way ahead. But
big game next week in the district. North Polk takes on ADM. Those are 2 top 5 teams. ADM, really impressive. Brevendal and Aiden Flores, 2 of their top players last year, graduate, and everyone's like, all right, well, ADM will take a step back. No, they haven't. They are still a very good football team. And that will be for the district title, so that'll be a fun one to watch next week.
Well, battles through, pops out of there. Wilson cuts it back inside. It'll be pulled down.
I have no idea how he got free.
I don't know either. He takes it from the 47 down to the 17. You see him there.
He just Marshawn Lynch
gets back through.
One of the teams favored in 4A, or excuse me, down in 3A.
30-yard pickup. Okay, what's that?
I thought I was talking about Algona. Algona's top quarterback, Alex Minsky, who's going to Iowa State, tore his UCL last week. He's out for the year. I thought he was in 4A for a second. He's in 3A, but
Pitch back.
Flag down.
Cuts it up, and there is a flag down.
All the way over on the far sideline.
That's either, might be encroachment on the defense. I don't know, we'll see. See what the call is. Nope. Procedure on Ballard.
Good learning experience.
Moves it back 5 to the 22. Be second down. As we go under 3 minutes.
Not sure who plays here tomorrow night. Have to check that out.
A little shifting around here. Play clock running down. They get it off. No, they're going to have to call timeout. Let's take a quick break here on CSN.TV.
Getting your car serviced or repaired can be a pain. That's why Westside Auto Pros is committed to making it as painless as possible. If you wish, we'll come get your car at your home or office and return it when it's done. Or you can drop your car off here and we'll shuttle you to where you want to go. When we're finished with your car, we'll come pick you up and bring you back. If your car is going to be here for a few days, we offer low to no cost rentals.
So give us a call and say, I can't wait to have my car serviced at Westside Auto Pros.
I'll kill him.
Back here at MediaCom, it's Hoover Carlisle tomorrow night.
Hoover Carlisle here tomorrow night. Your Janesville boys take on Tripola.
Mm-hmm.
Janesville is 6-1 this year. Only loss coming to Gladbrook Rhinebeck, and what wasn't even a bad loss.
Yeah, so they get back into the playoffs.
My Grinnell Tigers take on Williamsburg, and that doesn't look good from this point, but
dropping back, throwing, and incomplete. I thought they'd run it, but
Ballard gets Boone next week, or excuse me, yes, Boone next week. Obviously, we talked about that'll be could be for the postseason. For a chance at the postseason, tonight was a must-win. Ballard's going to get that done. Des Moines North will take on Indianola at Indianola. North had their senior night this evening.
Miller rolls out, looking to the end zone. One guy, and he does the job and throws him out of bounds.
Nice job breaking off the tackle there.
Yeah.
Or the block, I should say. I also should plug, if you're watching tomorrow night for the Central Iowa Sports Network, don't forget to tune in 20 minutes before. Great pregame show.
Is that?
Yeah, it's a great pregame show.
I don't think I was on it this week, am I?
No, I don't think you were. I had to interview 4 coaches this week. It was a long day.
Oh, just give me a call.
Well, that's what I thought.
But
giving me extra.
Well, my interview bonus is a little higher than yours.
True. That is true.
Get toward the end of the year, the budget's
I don't have a
winding
nice logo behind me like you do when you do your interviews.
That works, yeah.
The owl for WHO.
No, it's a Radio Iowa.
Oh, Radio Iowa.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was back there, I always see it. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Our background's getting a little old. Need to update that. Good win for Ballard tonight, though. Going to move to 4-4 on the year. Des Moines North's going to drop to 0-8. And, this Ballard team, they're going to have to go on the road for the first game of the postseason if they do make it. But, boy, I don't know if you'd want to see them. They could be a tricky team.
And Miller going to run. Runs around, and they'll be pulled down back. There, and that should do it. The final play of the game here. And all Ballard, although Polar Bears did get on the board late with 8:12 to go. And the final will be 56-8. So thanks to Randy and the whole crew here tonight. And we'll be watching until next week, the week after. And So that's going to wrap it up here from MediaCom Stadium on CISN.TV.